Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back. Today we are going to be doing some live war attacks, both on this account, Dean, my Town Hall 10, as well as Derek, my Town Hall 11. But first, we have to get my queen awake. She's down to 36. Luckily, I got a deal for a Book of Heroes in the trader for 500 gems. As you can see, if I would gem it right now, it would cost 590 gems, so it actually helps me out, and I saved 90 gems there. So let's go ahead and grab the queen with the Book of Heroes, level 36 queen, awesome. Now we are also going to boost, we're going to boost the army, and might as well boost the heroes. The queen will be 40, the king will be 35, because my next attack is going to be a hybrid attack, and I don't have max anything for hybrid pretty much, so I need the miners to be max for the war attack as well as the hog, so might as well go ahead and boost them on up. Let's go ahead and check out the two bases we're going to be hitting today, and we're going to plan them both and then execute them both. So on this base right here, the first thing that comes to mind is Electron Lalo. What I'm going to do is I'm going to Electron in from this side about right here where this collector and storage is, and we're going to blimp about to right here, I think. In this junction here of these four defenses, I want to crash the blimp, and I'm going to double clone Rage. I should get the enemy queen, the clan castle, and two air defenses if everything splits properly. If not, we can always adjust just a little bit. Then we have the Sui Hero portion. So if I miss the clan castle or the queen, I can actually Sui Hero into here, one of these three sides. This compartment wouldn't be ideal to break into the cannon compartment because we won't have access to anything, but if we broke into the mortar compartment, or ideally this very large compartment here, my queen could reach over to the enemy queen and of course pull the clan castle even further and then kill it off in a poison spell. Then after all that stuff goes down, we're hoping to get obviously two air defenses, the clan castle and the queen taken care of, and of course a sweeper. What we're going to do is we're also then going to start our Lalo down here. I wanted to start up here, but I'm going to be pushing into a sweeper, and it's just not smart to do if you can help it. So we're going to send an early hound into this air defense, send in some loons to this archer tower, then straight into the air defense, so on to the cannon, and wrap counterclockwise. Send in a second hound, probably about right here at this elixir collector. Let it tank this air defense as balloons move into it to try to get both of them to pop and give us a bit of cleanup as we wrap around the base. And we're going to just overpower the base. Hopefully we don't have to haste too many times, but you know, that's just so I can swag. You know, we will if we have to. Of course, it is a war attack and we do not want to fail. So that's going to be the plan for this base, an Electron Lalo. And then going on to the next base is going to be this right here, number 8. Now, this one, I think I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a Queen Charge hybrid attack. As I said, we are going to try to get this funneled out right down here, get all this taken care of, and then get my queen to break into the X-bow here. Alternatively, we could wait on the wall break. Let's just maybe see where my queen does go, to the right or the left. Either way, it's a pretty symmetrical base. So if she goes up this way and breaks, I mean, I really don't even have to break her in, to be honest. She doesn't have to reach any of this. As long as she can reach over the wall and grab two air defenses and 2 or 3 of these wizard towers, that's the idea. We can then just go for the core with the hybrid, get a barracks in on either this bottom corner or this top corner, depending on where the queen does go, get the king in with the P.E.K.K.A. from the barracks, and then get them to funnel it out. The wizards will be reaching over the wall, hopefully grabbing a few of these buildings, and then the hybrid comes into either this broadside or this broadside here, pushing in for the town hall. And of course, we need to get the queen to grab the clan castle, so we might end up having to break her in elsewhere, or we could try to give it a pull with a hog. Now, that was my first idea on the base. Now, thinking about it now, maybe we can do something a little bit different. I would like to hybrid the base just because I haven't used Queen Charge hybrid at Town Hall 10 yet. But alternatively, let's see what is in the range here. We could get the queen into this bottom compartment and then hybrid around the same way on the back end, just dealing with, we're going to have to deal with all the wizard towers on the back end, but we would take out 2 bomb towers with the queen as well as the enemy clan castle, and then we could just hybrid around. That may be the smarter choice here. We'll have to heal through the back end for the most part, and I think that's going to be doable. I don't see a lot of stuff stopping us there, so I think we may do it that way. Just come in from the bottom side here, take out both bomb towers if we can, make sure we grab the clan castle with the queen charge, and then see how far we make it with the hybrid, coming in from either the top side or the bottom side, depending on where my queen goes and how well the funnel sets on where she does go. So, you know, that's going to be the plan for this base. Let's see if we can execute properly. All right, everything looks good for the Electron Lalo. Let's see if we can get it done. Let's go live, and here we go. We're going to send in 2 Coco Loons just like so, and get ready with the blimp. Let's go ahead and get it in here. Now, I'm hoping the sweeper doesn't give us too much of a problem because an electron fail would be a huge fail. Let's go ahead and get this in here. Double clone. Balloons getting pushed a little bit, but they did get cloned just fine. And I just noticed there's nothing in this clan castle, it seems, which is a little bit surprising, being as we are in a war. So let's go ahead and get some cleanup over here. We're gonna have to run our king in. We need the queen to go down, so we'll use this poison for the queen, of course, but we need our king to actually get into the base here. Okay, he is tanking that archer tower. Let's go ahead and send in some wall breakers and then drop the queen in. Now this should get the queen to go into the base as well as the king with the 2-tile gap there. There we go. And yeah, we're going to be able to get the queen, no problem. Let's go ahead and drop the poison, slow her down so she's not doing too much damage. Pop the king's ability, get him breaking into a wall. And that wall had a lot of damage done to it because of the balloons. And the king's gonna take down the enemy queen. So we can actually, you know what? We can actually Lalo from the top like we planned. Let's go ahead and do that because I want to try to save the queen for the end if I can do so. Both of the sweepers already went down, so that's not a problem. We're going to send in the first hound here, and let's start these hasted balloons through. Going to get 2 more right here, get some cleanup going around the back end, and then here we go, the second hound going in here, and the second haste coming down. Yeah, we're definitely going to be using spells here because we do not want to fail, especially when there was no enemy clan castle. That would just be atrocious. Get some more cleanup going through. Not going to haste again. We do want this hound to take as much damage as possible before the balloons head over there, because these pups would help us clean up the base. And there we go. Let's go ahead and drop the haste there as soon as the hound does pop. And then we're going to send this balloon in from the top here, trying to get this storage taken care of in the next minute. My queen is still actually up just like I thought she would be. Oh, but these skeletons are going to get her. But she did get the storage down, and everything is going to go according to plan. And that's going to be the triple 10v10 with the Electron Lalo. Unfortunately, I didn't actually know that there was no clan castle. That may help me in my next attack. Let's go check it out real quick. Not even going to cut. We're just going to go check out that base right here. That's the triple on this one. Now, the number 8 base, if it doesn't have a clan castle, that will change our mind a little bit. It does have a CC. You know what? Let's just double check and make sure maybe this was just, okay. This did actually have a clan castle. I guess none of it was air targeting. I don't really know. Why did nothing come out of this clan castle? That's a little bit disturbing. So here we go. It must not have targeted air, and my Electro Dragon destroyed it. And so when my heroes went in there, wow, so it's probably balloons in the clan castle. So that's something to think about in the next attack. So we are going to have to deal with the clan castle for sure, because balloons even would be a detriment to my hybrid. Let's see how it goes. Okay, everything looks good. Let's see if we can hybrid at Town Hall 10. All right, come on. Let's see here. We are going to Coco Loon for the healers for the queen. And then let's just get her in first. And then we'll see which way she does go. And I'm glad I sent that Coco Loon in for the healers. I do have 6 wall breakers. Hopefully we can be sure to get into the base with that. And she's going to go to the left, I believe. Yeah, so let's go ahead and Coco Loon in front of her again. And let's see, 1, 2, and 3. See if we can get a wall break going. That should let her in there. And come on, what are we going to do? Well, let's go ahead and send this baby dragon in. We want to make sure she does take the wall break. And then let's send in 1 hog, and hopefully this does get the clan castle pull like I'm hoping. Balloon and an E-drag, so I'm very much glad that I did decide to check for the clan castle. This should be no problem. Let's go ahead and poison, and we're going to rage through this, get my queen to take care of this Electro Dragon, no problem. And then it does look like we're going to look pretty good on the funnel, so let's go ahead and drop this here. Drop the king over here as well. We're going to get a minion here trying to make sure this funnel is nice and well established. And queen is fine for the moment still. Let's actually send 3 more wall breakers and see if we can get through a layer of walls for her. Rage again. The wall does break, but I don't think she is going to take that. Let's go ahead and get the hybrid portion in here. Pop the king's ability and get the hogs running through. I do have 3 heals for this portion of the attack. The wizard's doing a lot of work while the King and P.E.K.K.A tank around that side. So a lot of the splash damage is getting taken care of here. We're just going to freeze through here because they are single target Infernos. We want to just get those taken care of. Don't really need to heal through them because they're going to roast whatever they're targeting initially anyway. Let's pop the Queen's ability through the enemy King here. And I'm actually going to hold on to the heal spells still. Let's get a minion here. We're going to get another minion here. And we're looking pretty solid. I think we're going to go ahead and swag 3 heal spells on this base. Let's get everything in here. Yeah, we're just going to swag 3 heal spells with the hybrid at Town Hall 10. Pretty strong. Queen Charge does a lot of the work, and as long as the Queen Charge gets everything she's looking for, then the rest of it's just a piece of cake. Look at that triple with 3 swag heal spells with the Queen Charge hybrid at Town Hall 10. Alright, this is the first base I plan to hit with Derek, my Town Hall 11, and I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to 5 ICG bat slap this base. On the back end here, you can see a lot of splash damage. I'm going to start my bats probably up here at the Wizard Tower and push on this way, having to freeze the multi-target Inferno and Wizard Tower here. And this one as well. I should have 4 freezes to take care of these 4 splash damage on the back end. 5 ICG going to be deployed on this bottom side here, this whole broadside from 3 to 6 o'clock, and hopefully get a decent enough funnel that I have some stuff in the core besides just the Yeti and Valks that are going to come out of my wall wrecker. So that's just the gist of the plan. It's pretty quick and simple. Just kind of spam and go from there with the bats. So that's going to be the idea on this base. Now, the next base was, let's see, it was number 7 here. Went the wrong way. Right here, I plan to drag bat this base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to Sui Hero into this compartment here. This whole compartment should go down, setting a nice funnel. I'm going to E-drag up here at this gold mine, hopefully take out this compartment with the E-drag, and then send my dragons in through this narrow path in between the Archer Tower and Wizard Tower here, pushing into the Eagle, and then batting the backside. Hopefully this Wizard Tower does go down. We can kind of start the bats at this cannon and run around the base this way, freezing as we need to get around the base. So pretty quick and simple plans on the Town Hall 11. I just instantly kind of knew what I wanted to do. Let's see how they work. All right, everything looks good for the 5 ICG. Let's see what happens. We're going to go straight on in here. Oh, man, a little bit nervous about this one particularly because I'm not the best with this strategy, but I have been using it quite a bit. Let's get 1 golem down, 2 witches, 2 bowlers there. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Try to get the funnel nice and tight. Hopefully both of the Arch Towers goes down in the corner. Oh, no, I didn't mean to. Oh, I didn't think that was going to happen. Okay, so we're going to have to go ahead and kind of full send everything in for now because this Ice Golem will go down pretty quick. Let's go ahead and get everything else working through here. Grand Warden in, and we're going to have to poison this Electro Dragon, but we really need the Electro Dragon to move on over to the main army. Or are the witches going to take care of it? Okay, let's go ahead and just poison it there. Looks like the witches may actually take care of it as long as I keep it poisoned there. The witches should, yeah, the witches do get it down. Let's pop the King's ability. We're going to rage through the core here, trying to get the multis down as well as the Eagle Artillery. Bowler's doing a bit of work, and an Ice Golem still in the core, slowing down the Eagle for the next set of shots. Okay, we do have just 4 splash damage to deal with. Let's see if we can get the multi down. We can, so let's go ahead and start the bats. We're going to go ahead and bat and freeze. There we go. Actually, only 1 other Wizard Tower to deal with. They got the other one down that I was going to have to worry about. Let's pop the Queen's ability. Keep freezing over the Wizard Tower if we need to. Let's go ahead and drop another one just to make sure it does go down. And then we can actually start some cleanup on this top side. Wow, that went better than I ever thought it was going to. I thought I was going to have to be a little more precise, but the witches took care of the Electro Dragon, which was a big, big help. And then the rest of my troops actually made it all the way to the core and gutted it even better than I thought they were going to. Let's go ahead and swag the freeze spell right there. And the last buildings already went down. But I did not expect my Yeti and my bowlers to actually take care of the entire core and the other side of the core where the center Wizard Tower was. So I actually only had 2 Wizard Towers to deal with the bats. So I had an extra free spell. Probably could have swagged 2 of them, but I wanted to make absolutely sure that my bats didn't die. And we just smashed this base. Let's see if the drag bat can do the same. Alright guys, the army does look good. The question is, will we get the 12 pack this war? 2 6-packs back to back, 2 attacks on the Town Hall 10, 2 attacks on the Town Hall 11. We got the triples with the Town Hall 10. We got 1 triple with the Town Hall 11. Can we close it out for the 12 pack altogether in this war with fresh hits nonetheless? Oh, I hope so. Let's see how it goes. All right, I got my plan in mind. Let's make sure everything does work out. All right, we're going to drop a balloon over here and then start the funnel with the E-Drag. Drop one right here to Coco Loon for the baby dragon here. And then we're going to drop the king on this lab right here. As soon as that goes down, let's see, drop the king. And then he should path over to the right. Here we go. We're going to drop a dragon here and then try to get this break in. All right, dragon, yes, should push the king just where I wanted him to go, right in here. Now, the Electro Dragon is doing exactly his job, funneling just how I thought he would. May get even some extra value. Yeah, he actually is. So let's pop the king's ability and then go ahead and send in the balloons and then dragons. Send in the Grand Warden, and then here we go. The Stone Slam are going to move in as well. We're going to hold off on raging for now. Let these dragons actually take this damage, and then, come on, Grand Warden. Yeah, we're going to pop his ability right there. Trying to save as much of this as possible. We're going to poison over the E-Drag right here. The dragon should take care of it. There we go. And then we can actually rage into the Eagle, potentially. And let's see. We really need this to go down. There we go. Then we can start the bats on the cannon just like I had planned. And just 2 splash damage to deal with. We need to keep everything tight and keep these defenses going down. Let's go ahead and drop a freeze here just to let the balloons push forward. And there we go, 1 splash damage down, and then we're going to go ahead and early freeze over this just to keep our bats alive. We don't quite have as many bats to go around this time. Freeze again. Our bats are dying off. No, it looks like we are actually going to fail this 12 pack. Oh no. So I think I should have popped my Grand Warden's ability really, really early and raged earlier as well, just to get them pushing toward the Eagle Artillery early on, and then possibly drop the bats a little bit earlier as well. It looks like we're going to end up with a 1-star in this attack. Let me go back, watch the replay, and see what went wrong. All right, we know the funnel went very well down here. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. The funnel on the top right side went very well, and that also went to plan. Let's see where we went wrong. I believe the early Warden and the early Rage would have gotten it done. That's what I think. And potentially even swapping 1 Rage out for an extra freeze and the extra bat spell, because typically I run 6 bat spells at Town Hall 11, 2 in the Clan Castle at max, and then 4 level 4 bat spells. Instead, this time I kept an extra Rage in the comp and dropped 1 freeze and dropped 1 bat spell as well. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and 4X it until the king is inside the base there. So my Electro Dragon's doing his job up top. The king and queen went exactly where I wanted them to, and I think they got all the value I was looking for them to get as well. And I started my dragons, but I think I really should have popped my Grand Warden's ability early. Dragons coming in, king popped his ability, pulled out the Clan Castle, which was obvious was going to happen. And dragons working through. I allowed them to take this damage on purpose. I probably should have Warden ability for that. So this rage comes in, and I Warden ability right there, pushing through, and I poison over this E-Drag. And then the next rage spell maybe should have not been placed where it was, or potentially placed up there where the Stone Slammer pops into the balloons. These actually, I see not a lot of value from this rage at all. Yeah, I probably should have dropped them potentially on the balloons. The balloons got caught in the tornado trap. Maybe should have also dropped these bats earlier. They started moving through the base, but there just wasn't enough bats because I didn't have as many bats as I usually bring. And everything has already died off by this point in the raid, and there just wasn't enough bats to make it through to the back end, unfortunately. I really do think the second raid spell was part of the fail there. If I could have just done away with it, brought an extra bat spell and an extra free spell, I may have gotten this one done. Unfortunately, we couldn't pull out the 12 pack with 2 6-packs back to back, but we gave it our very best shot. This one should be cleaned up no problem by one of our 11s. We have a lot of great 11s over here. All they have to do is watch my attack, make a few adjustments, and they should triple. Let's head on back home. Nothing else we can do in this war. We've done all 4 attacks we've had in this war. I was really hoping to get that 12 pack. 2 Town Hall 10 3 stars, and then the 1 star and a 3 star at Town Hall 11. Unfortunate, but none of us are perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. I make plenty of mistakes, as you saw in that attack. But hey guys, real quick, if you did make it this far into the video, please go down to my comment section below and put in live war attacks as your comment. You can even add on to it. But I just want to know how many of you guys do watch my entire video. Thank you guys for tuning into these live war attacks. You are all amazing. And I'll see you in the next one.